So I did something a little bit ago. Remember that Salt Lake City trip I was telling you from Houston on Tuesday? After just some signs that I'm seeing and some comments, I'm really concerned about chain law. Number one goal is to protect my license and my safety score. If I go through Colorado or even Utah, parts of New Mexico, and I get a DOT inspection, I don't have chains on the truck, it's a fine, and it's a big deal. And it was gut-wrenching, but I had to give it back. I called him. I was like, I apologize. I don't want to ruin this relationship so early, because I do want to get into the entertainment side of things, but I got to protect my license. And I said, it's only Thursday. There'll be 5 days. Someone's going to hop on that thing quick as shit. So I did book a load out of Buda, Texas. I dropped this load off here on Monday. In Shirts. Buda's 50 miles north. I'll pick it up Tuesday morning. And that load goes to Jacksonville. In 2 days, paying half as price as the other one was paying. So maybe I can get something out of that area. If I can get something back around the same time, it is what it is. Some of you's gonna be like, oh man, why? And I gave up $4,500, and that was gut-wrenching to give back. But I got to do what I think is the smartest thing for me and protect myself. So we're heading out of Mercer town here now, and we're gonna go pick up our load. It is 4:45 in the p.m. And on what is today? Thursday, the 23rd. Thanks for being here. Let's get to getting.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run. No stacks, no shine, just steady and true. Rolling proud in that deep blue hue. Daylight miles, the highway calls. I was born to chase it all. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue hums and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. 2024 built to last. Smooth and clean, he's built for fast. Hands on the wheel, I hold it tight. No scars, just skill, it's a driver's right. Hammer down, let the engine sing. Hear that road beneath me ring. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue homes and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. 2024 built to last. Smooth and clean, he's built for fast. Hands on the wheel, I hold it tight. No scars, just skill, it's a driver's right. Hammer down, let the engine sing. Hear that road beneath me ring. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue homes and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. Sunrise and steel, that's my life. No shadow roads, just the sun and this heavy load. Every mile is fresh and new. Me and Big Blue pushing through. Sunrise and steel, that's my life. That's my life.
Big cinematic guitar solo. Engine hum fades under open blue sky.
So we're about 22 miles away from picking up at, what's it called, Master Cabinetry, or whatever it is. Anyway, Ferdinand, 21.8 miles to be exact. Sun's setting right in my eyeballs, but good thing about being in the mountains on this time of evening and day is the mountains block your sun a lot of times. But anywho, I forgot to say, I met one of you guys today, and he commented on my video today. I think it was PJ something or other. He's a flatbedder with Mercer. He said he'd been here with almost a year. I think he said March was going to be his year mark. I'm like, well, May will be my year mark, finally. Oh, I did not get my inspection while I was there. A couple reasons. I feel like, you know, if I get it in 5 months, I got to get it. You know, I got 6 weeks before I have to have it done. Today's 23rd, so I got to the 30th. I got 4 or 5 weeks. I feel like I can get back to Louisville, and I don't have to be in Louisville. But like I said, I would prefer to go to Louisville because if something is amiss or wrong or whatever, they will find it. And I have been looking at that. Remember that hose we replaced, the coolant, the EGR coolant supply line? I've been checking that thing every pre-trip, and there's no more marks. It's not leaking. So, and that leak has got me looking elsewhere quite often. I look around the injectors. I look around the power steering pump, all that good stuff. I look where fluid shouldn't be coming out. I'm looking more thoroughly for leaks. And again, some of the, you know, this stuff comes as experience. It's like, you pretty much know when you do your pre-trip and post-trips and all that, and you learn this, and when you do it every damn day, you get a routine. You skim, and you kind of got a memory of what things should look like, and if something's off, then you kind of catch it a lot of times. But once you have something that actually goes wrong, you start adding that particular thing into your memory bank, right? So, Country Fried Chicken. Hey, I'd open me a Country Fried Chicken stand. Too late, somebody's already got it. Mama, what was it? Exit 79 in English, Indiana. You ever been to Country Fried Chicken? Let me know. But yeah, I love meeting you guys. And I told him, I said, man, I'm sorry. I'm currently out of stickers. I'm out of stock. So, but I'm going back. I'll be home this weekend, and I got a whole little treasure pack waiting to put together for you guys down there. So the next time y'all see me out here after this weekend, I bought 100 of them. I got enough for 100 little gift packs, little scavenger. I don't know. I'm gonna call them treasure bags or something. If you catch me in the wild, you'll get one. But I got enough for 100 of them. I got a pack of the 100 little baggies I'm using. I got 100 of each of the 5 different stickers that I'm using. So, and magnets, or a magnet. I got a magnet. So you'll get some stickers, you get a magnet, and it's all this little goodie bag. So after this weekend, I'll show you all that. I might record putting them together, or do a short or something putting them together this weekend. But anyhow, we're 15 miles away from the exit. Hopefully the load is ready. There's no guarantee it'll be complete by the time I get there. It's scheduled for 2300. They said you could be anywhere between 6 and 9. This was yesterday. I didn't even call to follow up today. So I'm just showing up on blind faith. I'm going to show up. You got to take a bunch of pictures and secure them on this type of load too. So I'm going to show up, drop the empty over across the street where it's supposed to be, and then go over to the mailbox, black mailbox by the steps. That's what I remember I've only done this like once. That's what I remember to do. And then hopefully my paperwork is in that box. And if so, I will find my loaded trailer and get to getting. Santa Claus, Ferdinand, and Jasper. Indiana. Imagine that. Nice little sign back there that says, "Welcome to Ferdinand." Aw. Nice little town, I reckon. We're going to turn left right here on 3rd Street. Hey, people. Y'all want to get out the big truck's way, please? Thank you. Thank you very much. It's right up here on the right. We gotta make a right, go to the gate, and the place we pick up the side we pick our trailer, our loaded up one is on the right. We gotta drop our empty off across the street on the left. So we'll do that first. And let's just hope. Oh, we just crossed into Central Time as well. I wasn't sure if it was going to be before we got here or after we left here. All right, so, because it was 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Now it's 6, well, it's 7:11. Now it's 6:10 Central Time. So, we said it was between 6 and 9, but I wasn't, just like I said, I wasn't sure where the time zone change was. They said it could be between 6 and 9. Whether it is or not, it's going to be a different story. So we make this right at the blinky stop sign. Not a four-way stop. All right. You look on the right there of the lot, there's a Mercer trailer right there. I wonder if that'd be mine. I wonder if that'd be my baby boy. My new baby boy. So I'm giving up old Z53887. That right there is Z31657. So I'll remember that. Wouldn't that be cool if I knew where it was right before I got it, instead of having to search these slots, because there's more Mercer trailers right there. I see them. So we'll make a right to go to the main warehouse, pick up our stuff. So we gotta make a left here. Empty trailers this side. Yep, I know. I'm a member. I'm a member. I'm a member. I'm a member. Oh, we got spots for days, it looks like. There's one right there. We don't need that one. We got some over here. We can just go ahead and do a little a little more than a 180. I don't know. More than a 90, about a 120, I'd say, to get in line with that. We're gonna go to this one right here on the right there where my mirror is. Oh damn! If I'd known that, we'd have done that one. But let's go ahead and bust a move like this. This maneuver will probably be the maneuver you use most for all you aspiring truckers, is the 180. I didn't get it around. I got to go a little further to get by and get this straightened out just a little bit. Why do I say that? Because if you're going down a parking row and you don't have any spots on the left for a sight side, and you definitely don't want to do a blind side the majority of the time, so you'll bust a 180. And that, of course, the lane of the truck, the truck stop's got to be able to allow for that. Got to have enough room. All right, now we're here. Everything's on an angle. We'll just pull forward, get our tractor straight, and boom, Bob is your freaking uncle. Yeah, on that 180, it gets to tell your trailer. The lineup spot for that, by the way, is you want to go 1.5 spaces past the spot you want to be in. Take that truck all the way around for a 180, straighten it up till about 9 o'clock, and you're good to go. Ooh, a little dash flying out the tandem axles back here. All right, let's get this dropped. All right, so remember that trailer that I pointed out coming in, 31657? That's my trailer. Now, I will also say the date on this envelope was yesterday. Now, I know I say I'm a dum-dum quite a bit, but I don't book things blindly. I don't think I would. I've still questioned the date on that load. I knew in my head I was booking it for the 22nd. Something changed somewhere, and sure enough, this thing was loaded and ready at 5 p.m. yesterday. Could have got this bitch this morning. I don't know what the hell happened. I just have to trust the word of what's on the site. I mean, I didn't take a screenshot of it, so maybe I need to take screenshots more often. Is this it? Is there a number here on the front? I can't. Oh my God, I hate these trailers that don't have a number on the side, the corners, or the front. Or is there one right there on the other side, on the driver's side? Yes, there is one on the driver's side. Okay. Make sure paperwork matches Z31657. Trailer says Z31657. Alright, I gotta get out and inspect it real quick. Alright, we have done pre-trip, tech test, all that good shit. Let's turn that light off. Put our own seal on there because they don't provide seals here, and you think it'd be different because it's a high value load, it's what they want. But I still got some old Schneider seals that I use. Alright, so we are departing this place at 6:50 in the p.m. We'll do that, yes, because I brought that in. The trailer we're taking out is Z31657. 31657. Bill of lading 2246441 4641 and 4 zeros 1 2 3 4. Seal mine. Pieces. We are 16,000 pounds. Class, number of packages. I don't want to math. All right, I guess I'm mathing. 245 and 238. That's 483. Oh, the total's 483. This is the same total. 483 pieces. Pieces. 483. And submit. So now I got to go into my logs here for today. Form trailers. I need to add Z31657. Z31657. Yep. Just to make sure everything's saying the same thing. Yep. And we will now add that to me on my logs. And since today's not over, I will keep the other one attached to me on today, and I will drop it tomorrow. And are we completed this stop yet? Yes, we have. So what the shepherd say to the other shepherd? Let's get the flock out of here, shall we? Could have had this thing this morning. Could have been 600 miles down the road. I'm going to show you. Look at that. 5X 1022. 5X 1022. 1022.25. That was yesterday. I got to start screenshotting everything from now on, just so my brain don't think I'm not the one that was wrong. Let's go. I don't know if y'all can notice it versus my last night driving video, but I sure the hell can notice it. So I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Not rain, but my windshield apparently was pretty damn dirty. You don't really notice how dirty the inside is until nighttime. So I cleaned my windshield today, and by God, it's clear. I scrubbed the outside, I cleaned the inside, and yeah, oh, nice clear glass with nice clear night driving. I don't know, we've been going for about, well, right now it's 8 o'clock Central, so 9 o'clock Eastern. What time we leave here? We live there almost, we've been driving about an hour, so Trucker Pass says we got 13 hours, because what I got in the GPS is my park spot in New Caney, right? Oh, excuse me. That's what I have my GPS set for, New Caney, Texas. It says we're 861 miles away from that. So what I want to do, what I think I want to do, I mean, I feel okay now, because I napped throughout the day in preparation for this. As soon as I say that, I yawn. So I'm not sure how far I'm going to go. Ideally, if I can get there late tomorrow night or early Saturday morning, is fine with me. So if I can knock out a couple hundred miles, if I knock out a couple hundred more miles, because we're on 64 West right now, we've got to go another 46 miles, then we hit 57 South. Then that's a couple hundred miles, and we hit 55 South, we get down to the West Memphis, and then we go 40 to all that good stuff. So I'll probably end up stopping somewhere in Missouri just before, maybe I don't know how far I am from Sykes. Maybe Sykes might be it, or Sykeston, that area where 57 and 55 meet up. I don't know. We'll find out as we go. But if I can't get this down to about 600 miles left, knock out 260 miles, I can knock out 600 miles out tomorrow and get there late, no problem. And then get up Saturday and go enjoy the time, get my head cut and all that good stuff on my off time. So we'll see. We'll see how it all works out. But as of right now, we're going to keep on rolling. I want to clarify something too. I know in the other video a couple of days ago I was talking about chain hauls and all that stuff, and I threw Donner out there in the mix. I understand Donner's not in Colorado, but you got to realize too, I'm looking at many loads that I can, trying to figure out how I can get out of Salt Lake City. I was doing 800 mile search, 900 mile search, and there were some loads like going over into Reno, going up and over into California, and I'm looking at options. So I know Donner is in California. Once you go through Reno and you go over to Sierras, I know that, or Tahoe, I know that. But y'all know me, I'm a dum-dum. I have all this stuff in my brain that I've been looking for, or looking at, and then in my brain I'm like, I don't want to go with Donner, and then I just kind of the stuff comes out of my mouth in different orders, and y'all know me. But you didn't understand what I was when I said Donner. Trust me, I know. My response to that comment was like, I know. I was just thinking about the next load of going over to Reno. But then even that probably made him think I was even dumber and shit. I mean, I understand. I get it, okay? But I got so much stuff that goes in my brain and it just comes out. Sorry. Y'all know me. I'm not very eloquently spoken. That's a blue headlight on a semi. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That one blue headlight was bright as shit. The other passenger side was a white one. So anyway, just to clarify, I know Donner's in Cali. It's on 80, okay? I get that. I know that. I just misspoke one of many times throughout my videos that I misspeak. And also, the ones of you saying Google, I'm pre-Google, bitch. If everybody Googled everything, we'd never have a conversation. I'd never have to ask y'all and rely, ask you for your opinions and input and answers and all that shit. Screw Google. I don't give a damn about Google. I would rather talk to you guys and learn from you. Fuck Google. I'm not going to always Google an answer to something when I can have the interaction with y'all. That's my choice, and that's actually on purpose too. So screw Google, y'all. I'm not too old for Google, but I'm pre-Google. I'm back where people used to talk to each other. People used to ask questions to each other. People used to have conversations about things. Screw Google. We're still driving. We're 20 miles away before we hit 57 south. Where does 64 and 57 meet? I can't recall that town. I don't know. It'll meet up here in 19 miles. So, all right, we're gonna keep on trucking. Seriously? It's freaking 9:19 in the PM and we got stopped traffic on 57 South. Come on now. There's not supposed to be traffic jams at nighttime, you rat bastards. Well, the yawning has begun. Now, 772 miles away from where I want to go, which is 11 hours and 45 minutes according to Trucker Path. Not in no super big hurry. Like I said, if I can get down there by Thursday morning or Saturday morning is where I want to be. I'm looking now, 61. Exit 61 is Charleston, Missouri. Oh, now Trucker Pass is an accident ahead, so that's probably what's going on. There's a Flying J and a Love's and a Casey's off of that exit. Flying J, Trucker Pass says it's full. It's got 105 spots. And the Love's Trucker Pass says it's got 76 spots, and it says some, but there was a driver reported about 19 minutes ago that says full. So I don't know about that. I don't know what's after that. 61 miles down. There's an Ambest in Sykeston. Or I can go on down into New Madrid, Missouri. The Flying J, Love Speedway, and a TA in 82 miles. I don't know where I'm going to stop or when I'm going to stop. I'm just looking at potentials. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna, you know. We'll see what happens. Because I do know I need to stop. I need to have a little bit of time to where I want to do the, you know, get part of my job, daily job too. More than truck driving, I do YouTube too, guys. Remember that shit. If I don't take a couple hours it takes at the end of my day to get a video ready for you guys, then you go a day or two without a video. And there's times that I have to do that because I'm just too damn tired. Well, the other day, for example, I drove all night and slept all damn day. I wasn't going to do a video. That's why there was a day gap. And I know y'all understand that. But I say daily videos, and that's daily when I work, and that's a level of commitment that I have done for the channel. That's what I want to do. So remember that crap. I'm doing more than just driving a truck out here. Damn it. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I decided to stop at the Flying J in Charleston, Mo. About, what am I? I'm still on 57. I'm like, yeah, 0.7. I'm like at 0.7 miles, a mile away from hitting, no, I'm 12 miles away from hitting 55 South. So go ahead and stop for the night. And I'm not super tired. I can keep going, but it's just coming down to time blocks now. It's 11:46 East Coast time, but 10:46 Central. I'll go off duty now. I can get back on duty at 8. I can get back on duty at 8:45. I'll probably get up by 9, my normal time, and max out the day, and then get as far as I can. So we're 709 miles away from New Caney now. So I guess on a flawless, perfect day, I can make that all tomorrow. Not a big deal if I don't. But anyway, thanks for being around, guys, and you know I appreciate you guys, don't you? You know I do. You know I do. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.